alert.
Yeah, get ready for a messy evening commute. Rain hammering parts of the tri-state area right now, and it could be heavy at times, leaving us on the lookout for flooding.
Meteorologist Danny Beckstrom in this afternoon for Lee. She's at the weather wall tracking what you need to know. Danny?
Sandra and David, it is messy out there. We're seeing relatively widespread rain, and then within that, pockets of heavy rain embedded. You can see that as we zoom in here. I wanted to start for New York City. All 5 boroughs seeing widespread rain right now, but the rainfall intensity is starting to back off. That being said, we've seen rain for a while now, so ponding on roadways ahead of that evening commute expected. Now I want to take you a little further south. Earlier this afternoon, there was a tornado warning in parts of Ocean County. It was allowed to expire early at about 3:28, but a funnel cloud was reported back in Burlington County, and then that warning extending into Ocean County, just with heavy thunderstorm activity, strong wind. We're talking gusty wind out there, heavy rain, and we're looking at the potential for some of that severe weather, at least the threat for it, as we move into the next several hours. But our primary concern is going to be rain. You see the heavy rain continues for central and South Jersey, and then shifting a little further north. If you are anywhere south of I-80, that's where we're seeing the heaviest rain, and at times it is going to be awfully torrential just ahead of that evening commute, which can complicate things. Shifting east of New York City, Long Island, seeing fairly steady rain, and it's fairly widespread, but at this point the rainfall intensity hasn't picked up. I think it will. This heavier rain going to continue tracking north and east, so give it an hour or two and you'll notice that rainfall intensity increasing. Now for our northern suburbs, north of New York City, there is rain on the radar, but it's a little more hit or miss. Pockets of heavy rain still, just not quite as consistent and widespread. Want to mention that we do see a flood advisory that's issued in parts of Monmouth County, Ocean County, because of the heavy rain that's already fallen, and the radar hasn't stopped just yet. It's still really busy out there, and we have a couple more hours of this before we start to taper off that rainfall intensity. You see it's awfully gray and stormy looking outside. Temperature at 72 degrees. There is a bit of a breeze out there, and the hour by hour keeps the widespread rain in play through the evening commute, but we do taper that off once the sun sets tonight. So this evening, the AccuWeather alert continues through about 7 or 8 is when we expect the heaviest rain to start to shift further east, and from there drying. Friday, much better, lower humidity, a lot of sunshine, comfortable conditions, and this weekend not bad either, so just got to make it through today. I'll show you the future cast coming up in just a few minutes. Sandra and Dave?
All right, thank you. A reminder, you can get an update on the AccuWeather forecast anytime on the go. You can see the live interactive radar and severe weather alerts at ABC7NY and on our free news app.